Hey, it's Joe Amoia, the Smarter Dating Guy, with another great Smarter Dating tip just for you. Are you frustrated? Are you even a little pissed off? You're tired of being single. You know you deserve a good man and a great relationship. But for some reason, it's just not happening. Well, if that's you, you're going to love this video. Because what I've discovered is that there are only two reasons why that's happening. The first is simply timing. It's simply not the right time yet. I look back, there was a time in my life where I was struggling as well. And as I look back now, as I'm a little bit further down the road, that I see that it simply wasn't the right time. I wasn't in the right place, and I didn't have the opportunity to meet the person who was going to ultimately be my wife. So there's a way that you can recognize if it's simply a matter of timing. And that's when you're feeling good about right where you are right now. So if there's a part of you that knows that, you know what, I'm a good person, I'm really strong, and I'm really committed to what it is that I truly desire, the type of man and the type of relationship, I know that I'm not being too picky. I know that I'm being smart because there are certain things that I absolutely positively must have. And I'm not going to settle for someone who gives me less than that. Well, if you're in that place and you're even meeting, good men, but you just haven't met the right guy, then that's how you know that for you, the issue is simply a matter of timing, and it will happen. It could be 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, but it's going to happen. And the good news is once you get it, the past doesn't matter. However, if you're not in that good place, you're frustrated, you're annoyed, you're aggravated, you're pissed off, whatever it may be, for you, there's a different issue. And I want you to pay close attention. See, for you, there's some kind of payoff. There's a reason why. There's something you're getting out of still being single that is going to keep you there. No matter how much logically you say you don't want it, on an emotional level, you're going to keep creating the exact results you say you don't want. So let me delve a little deeper to help you understand this. As human beings, we are not logical creatures at all. Just look around us. I mean, I look at myself sometimes. I do some stuff and I go, what the hell was that? You know better. See, logically, we know better. But we don't operate out of our logic. We operate primarily from our emotions. Everything we do as human beings meets an emotional need for us. So if you're frustrated and you're not experiencing the kind of results you want, it's because there's some kind of payoff to it. Now that payoff shows up in many, many, many forms. So for some women, that payoff can be, and they keep attracting the wrong kinds of guys. Okay? The jerks, the boys. And that payoff is that they get to be right. Now, for other women, the payoff may be that they stay in unhappy and unfulfilling relationships. And the payoff to them is, you know what? It's better to be in an unhappy and unfulfilling relationship than it is to move on. So there's always some kind of trade-off. There's always some kind of payoff. The problem with these things is that they happen at an unconscious level. So that's part of the inherent challenge. So I'm going to give you a little homework this week. And what I want you to do is to kind of hold the mirror up in front of your face and go, is it possible that I have a payoff? And one of the ways you know is you want to look for some kind of patterns. Because if you keep repeating the same kind of pattern, you're getting something from it. Now, for some of you who may not have the skills and tools to figure that out on your own, I'm giving you an opportunity. Okay? If you go to the top of our website and you look on free consultation, I want to spend some time with you to help you see what your potential payoff may be. Because if it's there and it's on an unconscious level and you're not aware of it, unfortunately, you're going to keep struggling with it. And the good news is you don't need years of therapy. You don't need to, read tons of books. It's simply a matter of really just, like I said, holding up a mirror in front of your face and asking some really important questions. So if this helps you and this is something you want to explore, again, feel free to take me up on that offer. If not, if you know someone who's been struggling, someone that you care about, who you know is a good person, and you see that they've got a pattern in their love life, why don't you send this to them? It may be the catalyst they need to help them move forward. As always, it's always an honor and privilege to be here. I'll see you next week. God bless.